Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Friday, July 14th, and I'm going to be analyzing gold versus the US dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame. So on the monthly time frame, as you can see, we definitely got a triple top here, but I do believe this move down is a correction, and I do believe it is going to end up going up and breaking those highs. I think it's going to go up to at least a $2,200 area and maybe even higher than that. So let's take a look at that on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I do believe this move down is a correction to this last wave up. We definitely went right down to perfectly to 61.8, made a nice impulsive move to the upside. I think it's pretty well confirmed that this is the end of a correction and that it probably is now back into the uptrend. So let's take it down to the daily. On the daily time frame, it definitely looks like you can see a trend right here. Looks like an A. I think this middle section is a B, and I think this is a trend for the wave C. Went right down to the 61.8, nice impulsive up. Definitely got three waves up right now, and it possibly could be a correction, and it very easily could go down again. But to me, I think it's very clear that the correction is over, and I think it's very clear that any moves we see to the downside are going to be corrections to the uptrend, and it will continue to make higher lows, and just keep on trending up, probably eventually taking out all-time highs and continuing the uptrend. So let's head down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, I think this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, probably a 1. This is like an ABC, probably a 2. To me, it looks like a 1, 2, and this is all a wave 3, which means that this correction right here that we're currently having is probably at the very least a wave 4, and it's probably going to go up again for a wave 5. But what I think is probably more likely to happen is it's probably just a subdivision of a much bigger trend, and it's probably just going to keep on making higher highs, higher lows, and just keep on trending up to make that big pattern like I was showing on like the weekly and monthly time frames. So let's take it down even more to the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, it does seem to be like we probably are in a correction right now. This, especially with the three waves up that it made, it probably is a wave B. There's probably a wave A already in here someplace. It probably is going to go down more to make a wave C before it actually ends up continuing back up. Like I said, it could end up being a 3, 4, 5. If it is a 3, 4, 5, then it will probably end up turning back down someplace around these highs. But I think what's more likely to happen is it's just going to keep on making higher highs, higher lows. I definitely think the best bet for us is to continue to look for longs at the end of ABC pullbacks for the continuation of the uptrend, like I was showing on the much longer time frames. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.